Hello YouTubians, it's Georgia J. Bennett, aka Sunshine Luna of Luna's Light Botanicals and lunaslightbotanicals.com. I am here to bring you the Oracle card of the week. This week's Oracle card I will pull after I set the intention and shuffle the cards. I use the Osho Zen Tarot Card deck because I feel Oracle cards work with my empathetic self a lot better. I understand them a whole lot more emotionally. They're a little bit more of an emotional card than an events card. Alright, so here we go. So let's see. I'm going to cut the deck. There, flip open the card, and it looks like it's a Major Arcana card. Major Arcana cards are more divinely controlled or guided. Like it's like more divine energy is in that particular card, and it's a bigger event in play, or a challenge or step in your life or whatnot. So what we have is conditioning. Let's see. Looks like a few sheep and a lion who has a sheep strapped onto its back. So let's see what that means. Is it a lion in sheep's clothing? Maybe. Conditioning. 32. Alright. So I'm going to hold up the card and read the commentary on it. Conditioning. This card recalls an old Zen story about a lion who was brought up by sheep and who thought he was a sheep until an old lion captured him and took him to a pond where he showed him his own reflection. Many of us are like this lion. The image we have of ourselves comes not from our own direct experience, but from the opinions of others. A personality imposed from the outside replaces the individuality that could have grown from within. We become just another sheep in the herd, unable to move freely and unconscious of our own true identity. It is time to take a look at your own reflection in the pond and make a move to break out of whatever you have been conditioned by others to believe about yourself. Dance, run, jog, do gibberish, whatever is needed to wake up the sleeping lion within. Whew. So, that's quite a really big card right there. It's really asking you to look into yourself and to feel who you are, and not what other people expect of you or feel about you. And that's really all that matters, is what you think about yourself. But if you're blinded by the truth forever, then you never know. Okay, so I'm going to continue on the conditioning, the next page. Unless you drop your personality, you will not be able to find your individuality. Individuality is given by existence. Personality is imposed by the society. Personality is social convenience. Society cannot tolerate individuality because individuality will not follow like a sheep. Individuality has the quality of a lion. The lion moves alone. The sheep are always in the crowd, hoping that being in the crowd will feel cozy. Being in the crowd, one feels more protected, secure. If somebody attacks, there is every possibility in a crowd to save yourself. But alone, only the lions move alone. And every one of you is born a lion, but the society goes on conditioning you, programming your mind as a sheep. It gives you a personality, a cozy personality, nice, very convenient, very obedient. Society wants slaves, not people who are absolutely dedicated to freedom. Society wants slaves because all vested interests want obedience. So I feel that's a very powerful card for this week. I think it's really time to all sit back and do some self-reflection and see, if what you're doing in your life and how you act and react, is it really from you or is it from somebody in an outside source? So I feel that we all really need to spend some time with ourselves and yeah. So if you're getting this video and you're watching it, then it's definitely for you. It's definitely it's hard for me to find the words right now to explain that card. It hits me in a different way. Like, if you're really dedicated on the opinions of others and you worry and you're like, oh my god, I can't do this because somebody told me that I can't, or I feel too ugly, or I'm too fat, or too skinny, or whatever, or it's too big of a dream, it's not really, there's too much to do, I can't do that, I don't have enough money, everything you believe about yourself and all the insecurities that you have about yourself is usually influenced and created by an outside source. You are better than what you think you are. You can do what you think you can't. And you can be happy doing it. You just need to really know what it is that you want, not what your dad wants you to do, or your mom wants you to do, or your brother, your sister, or your lover, or your friend, or whatever. Whoever has all these expectations of you, like, oh, you need to be a lawyer, or whatever. No, you don't. If that's not what you want to do, that's not what you should do then. You should really follow yourself and your dreams and everything that's from in here. Not from out there. All of them can, they have their own lives to worry about. You need to worry about yours. You don't need to worry about your brother's, sister's, aunt's, boyfriend. You need to worry about yourself and really focus inside. At least this is what I'm getting off this card. Anyways, I am going to go do what I feel like I need to be doing, which is gardening and really getting everything ready for the spring and whatnot. And then I'm going to finish my blog post and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this Oracle card of the week. If you get this, then this usually applies to you. It really can mean a variety of different things. My opinion's my own opinion, but it definitely, the message is clear that, focus on yourself and what you want out of this life. That's really what's important, because later on you'll regret it if you didn't do that. You can't please everyone, and it's not your job to. Alright, much love and light to you all. I'll see you next week. Mwah. Later.